What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. Have you ever wanted to do something that somebody else does? Like, I wish I could start a business like him, or I wish I could travel like her, or I wish I could be fit like them. So why don't you? If you want to do something that somebody else does, you have to do something like they did. Like, if you want to start a business, you have to actually start a business. You can't just talk about it or wish for it. And if you want to travel, book a ticket. And if you want to be fit, then stop eating donuts and go to the gym. Instead of wishing for what you want, make a decision for what you want and then write it down, make a list, and then do something about it. Look, if you want to own a successful business, you have to do the things that will help you own a successful business. I mean, you can't just talk about it or wish for it, and anybody can do it, but you have to come up with a product idea, and then you have to implement it, and then you have to figure out how to sell your product. I can't do that though. I have a job I need to go to, and I'm not as lucky as everybody else. It's kind of funny how this works, because if you go and do something different and you become successful at it, the majority of people will come up with every excuse possible as to how you did it. Either, you were gifted, or you were lucky, or your parents gave it to you, or of course, you're a scam, because there's no possible way that you could have worked really hard or made a whole bunch of sacrifices to earn the things that you have today. I mean, that's not an option. And then when it comes to why they were not able to do it, it's chapter 2 of the excuse book. Let me just flip to the right page here. Here we are. Excuse me. I don't have insert special gift or talent which would allow me to become successful doing insert special thing here. And section 2 of my excuse book says that it's not possible for somebody like me to succeed. I mean, it's right here written in the book. What more do you need? It's hard for us to accept and believe that somebody else could start from the same situation and the same place as us and end up somewhere completely different and better. It doesn't make sense, so we try to cover it up. If you want me to be completely straight up, look, I went to a big college with about 40,000 other really smart kids, and we all studied similar things. All 40,000 of us had a similar education, we had similar resources, and we had similar professors, and yet statistically, a small percentage of those 40,000 students will end up completely broke. The vast majority of the students will end up employees and hate their job, and a small percentage of the students will end up employers or business owners. Why does this happen? I mean, sure, everybody has a different upbringing, but I have seen rich kids with rich parents with every resource imaginable end up broke and miserable because they didn't have the right mindset. If you do not have the mindset to believe that you can do big things or that big things are possible, you will never put it in action. But Jaspreet, not everybody can be an employer and not everybody wants to be an employer. Yeah, you're 100% right, but that does not mean that you have to be stuck where you are. One of the simplest ways to change your mindset is to change who runs your life. Like, I have a little brother, and when I was growing up, anytime I got in trouble, guess who I blamed for the problem? My little brother. It was the easy way out. It might be funny and cute when you're a kid, but it becomes toxic when you're older. I have seen this negative mindset affect people very close to me, where you're always looking for an easy out, saying, you're the reason I'm not successful. You're the reason I am where I am today. It's putting a band-aid on your problems, but it never fixes your problems. You have to get into the habit of taking responsibility for your life. You need to understand that you're in charge of your happiness and your well-being and your success, because otherwise you're going to be stuck exactly where you are today, and you're going to always be upset at somebody else for doing the things that you want to do. It comes back to the whole majority mindset versus minority mindset thinking. There's a reason why the majority of people complain and stay miserable all day long. Don't be the majority. Take responsibility for your life and make the change wherever you are right now. If you want something, you gotta be the one to go out and MIH. Make it happen. Yeah, it might very well be a lot harder for you because of what you've been through, or because of your background, or because of the way you look. I mean, look at me, I get it. But you can either let that be the reason why you don't achieve any of your dreams, or you can let that be the reason why you're fired up every single day to get everything you imagined and more. Like I've said before, excuses make you weak. We don't got time for that. And if you don't believe me, go and find somebody that's done what you're looking to do and that comes from a similar background as you. That way you can keep their story in front of you to keep you fired up every single day, because when you have the right mindset and you're willing to do whatever it takes, nothing can stop you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every Wednesday and Friday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.